Welcome to another edition of Circling the Bases. I'm your host, Earl Thompson. Pleased to be joined today by Associate Commissioner Ed Ewasiuk. And Ed, welcome so much to the show.
Thank you, Earl. It's great to be part of the show again this year.
Yeah, and you were last year, but this year, as we mentioned, you are now Associate Commissioner, along with being a governor and having a lot to do with the St. Albert Junior Cardinals who are in the NCABL. But how about a little rundown for us on what you've been doing as the Associate Commissioner?
Well, I've been assisting Paul, our commissioner, of course, in the 50-year committee in scheduling and planning the events for throughout the summer here that are going to be happening. And so we've been busy all winter, meeting once a month and getting things planned and put together. And events are starting to happen now, so we're very excited. And so far we've had very positive results in everything we've done.
And I understand today, and you, Commissioner Riepel, were hard at work.
Yes, we attended our first parade. We're scheduled to attend 4 parades this year as part of our 50th anniversary events, and we attended the St. Albert Rainmaker Rodeo Parade, so we were busy Friday night putting the banners and the signage on the truck, and it enabled us to get Paul to drive through the parade, and according to him it was a great success, and he made a lot of noise, and hopefully we're going to see some positive results attendance-wise at our All-Star game coming up in July.
Okay, before we get into the All-Star game, you were mentioning that the float, and what type of a float is it? Is it on a pickup truck? Do you have banners? What kind of a deal is it?
We've got sponsorship through Westlock Ford, who donated a Ford F-150 for us for every parade that we've scheduled into. We've scheduled ourselves into St. Albert, into Morinville in June, and Barrhead in July, and Westlock in August. So what we've done is we've ordered up banners for the sides of the truck, 2 3-foot by 18-foot banners, and a sign that reflects the events that are coming up as part of the schedule this year. So that's on the back of the truck, and we've also provided or ordered 6 flags that sit in the back of the truck, advertising each of the events this year that are coming up. So a lot of publicity for the league anyway.
Absolutely, that sounds great. So those 4 communities are going to be blessed with some NCABL stuff, which is very nice to hear. Also, we know that St. Albert is going to be hosting the 50th All-Star game this year. Can you give us a little bit of insight, Ed, on what you've accomplished so far?
Sure. So we're calling it the family tailgate party. We're going to have a tailgate party that starts at 11 a.m. in the morning before the All-Star game. And we're encouraging all the families to bring out their kids. There's going to be activities planned for the kids, drills and games that are going to go on the field during the pregame. And so we've scheduled numerous other groups. We're working on the high schools in St. Albert to provide some bands and singing that'll take place, some entertainment. We've also coordinated our activities with the Canada 150-year committee out of St. Albert, and so they're participating in our event and going to schedule and sponsor some additional entertainment for the day. So we're looking in good. We've got a month and a half to continue planning events here, and I think we'll be in good shape.
And once again, the date for the All-Star game in St. Albert, the 50th All-Star game for the NCABL
is July 16th. Starts at 11, and game time starts at 3 p.m. So we're hoping for a great turnout, and I think we'll get it. We've got a lot of advertising going on, so the league and the people in St. Albert should be well aware of the event going on.
Well, that's great news. It sounds like a lot of work is being done. Well, that's all the time we have for this week's show, folks. I want to thank our guest, Ed Ewasiuk, for joining us. And before we leave, this is Earl Thompson reminding you, if you can't play a sport, be one. So long for now.